Dear friends, welcome to another episode of Geopolitical News. In this video, we will discuss a statement made by the President of Guyana, who mentioned not ruling out the possibility of requesting the United States to install a military base in his country to ensure defense and sovereignty against the threats of Nicolas Maduro. On this Tuesday, December 12, President of Guyana, Mohamed Irfan Ali, granted an exclusive interview to the BBC, expressing his stance on the strong pressure and threats of war and invasion by Nicolas Maduro. Just to quickly recap the issue, Nicolas Maduro claims that the entire Essequibo region, which represents 74% of Guyana's territory, exclusively belongs to Venezuela. Maduro disregards the determinations of 1899 that granted Guyana control over that region. The main motivation for Maduro's claims is the recent discovery of rich gas and oil deposits off the coast of Essequibo. Thanks to all this gas and oil, Guyana's economy has been one of the fastest growing in the world in recent years, while Venezuela's economy is heading in the opposite direction. In other words, Nicolas Maduro's expansionism is solely and exclusively motivated by greed, with no historical, cultural, or population connection to Venezuela. Aiming to seize these riches, Nicolas Maduro devised an intricate plan involving a referendum. With this referendum held on December 3, yielding the expected result of victory for Maduro, he now asserts that the annexation of Essequibo is the will of the Venezuelan people. This would lead to the creation of a new Venezuelan state within Guyana, the imposition of a Venezuelan military presence in the government of that state, and the editing and distribution of a new official map of Venezuela showing Essequibo as annexed. Simultaneously, Maduro mobilized his armed forces, conducting exercises and deployments along the border. A series of movements that seem to indicate that Venezuelan forces are preparing for action. In the interview given to the BBC, the President of Guyana stated that Maduro is trying to instill fear in the population of his country. In response to this, he is exploring all available alternatives to ensure the sovereignty and territorial integrity of his country. During the interview, President Irfan Ali affirmed that Guyana is a peaceful country, not an aggressor, and has not threatened anyone. The president also stated that, in the scheduled meeting with Venezuela on Thursday, December 14, he will tell Nicolas Maduro that Guyana desires only peace with its neighbors. They want to progress and develop within the framework of peaceful coexistence. Asked whether he would consider halting the exploration of gas and oil on its coast or, in the extreme, ceding this exploration to Venezuela, President Irfan Ali was firm in stating that he will not do so, asserting that the riches belong to the people of Guyana. In the interview, he was asked whether he would accept the installation of U.S. military bases on its territory. Despite not responding directly and conclusively, the president stated that all options are on the table, including foreign military presence. This statement, coupled with recent remarks by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who stated that U.S. support for Guyana's sovereignty is unwavering, makes it clear that, in times of need, the possibility of the United States deploying troops to Guyana cannot be ruled out. This shows that the aggressive and threatening tone of Nicolas Maduro's expansionist and imperialist campaign has only served one purpose: to completely fortify Guyana. In response to Venezuelan threats, Guyana sought support from the only country capable of effectively ensuring its security. In other words, Nicolas Maduro achieved precisely what he did not want. Besides being unable to realize his dream of annexing Essequibo, he will have to silently witness the entry of U.S. troops along his border if he does not lower his tone. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now to help us, and leave your like. Until next time.